Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Nickel Notes Coin Lovers. Have you ever looked at your old copper coins and wondered if any of them are worth a fortune? Well, you might be sitting on gold. Well, copper that's worth big bucks. In today's video we're diving into the top 5 most valuable Australian cent coins. These little coins may be small in size, but their value can be huge, especially if you have one of the rare types mint errors or early year editions. From the elusive 1966 variations to mystic coins that collectors are paying top dollar for, we've got them all lined up. So grab your coin jar, hit that subscribe button, and let's find out if you're holding onto a hidden treasure. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. The 1966 cent coin features a design by Stuart Devlin, Australia's official goldsmith and designer of the country's new decimal coinage. On the reverse side, you'll see the famous frilled neck lizard, a uniquely Australian reptile shown in a beautifully detailed engraving. The obverse has a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II sculpted by Arnold Machen. These coins were made from 97% copper to 0.5% zinc and 0.5% tin, giving them their rich reddish-brown color. Weighing 5.18 grams and measuring 21.59 millimeters. This was a sturdy little coin built to last, but not always well preserved. In 1966, an enormous number of cent coins were minted, over 217 million. Most of these came from the Melbourne Mint, but some were also struck in Canberra and London with no mint marks to distinguish them. Because of this, high mintage circulated examples are still very common and typically worth face value to a few cents. However, it's the uncirculated error and proof coins that hold the real value and can fetch big money among collectors. This is where things get exciting. Certain errors in 1966 cent coins make them extremely valuable. Look out for die cracks, off-center strikes, double strikes, missing details, and even rare planchet flaws. Some cent coins from 1966 were struck on foreign blanks, making them especially valuable. One such example, a C coin struck on a 1C blank, sold for over $1,000 AUD at auction. These error coins are scarce and often discovered purely by accident in bulk coin rolls or old collections. Collectors prize uncirculated coins and proof versions of the 1966 cent coin. In perfect condition, graded MS66 or higher, the coin can sell for $80 to $300 odd. Proof coins, which were struck with specially polished dies and blanks, were often sold in mint sets and can reach prices between $150 to over $500, depending on the grade and demand. The Australian decimal proof set of 1966, which includes the cent coin, is particularly sought after. Don't forget the historical value of this coin, being part of the very first decimal currency issue in 1966. The cent coin holds a nostalgic and educational significance. Many people collect these coins as part of complete 1966 decimal sets. That gives even circulated coins a steady base value of $1 to $5 in good condition, more if they are part of a set with the original mint packaging. Some coin dealers specifically seek out first-year decimal coins to sell as collector's packs or framed memorabilia. The demand for cent coins, particularly the 1966 version, has increased over the years, even though cent coins were officially withdrawn from circulation in 1990 to they are still legal tender. As a result, collectors, especially new ones, seek out early examples to start their sets. There is also strong interest internationally, especially from countries like the US, Canada, and the UK, where collectors specialize in world decimal coins. Online platforms like eBay often see bids on high-grade or error coins rising quickly, sometimes over $200 AUD for a single piece. If you want to find a valuable 1966 cent coin, your best bet is to search old coin jars, inherited collections, or second-hand shops. Many people unknowingly possess valuable coins in their drawers. When you find one, handle it carefully, wear gloves, and store it in a non-PVC coin flip or an acid-free holder. Grading by a professional service like PCGS or NGC can dramatically increase your coin's resale value if it turns out to be a rare variety or in mint state. A quick word of warning: never clean your coins. Many collectors unknowingly reduce the value of their coins by polishing or scrubbing them. Even slight surface abrasions can drop the grade from a valuable MS65 to a common IU coin. Natural toning is perfectly acceptable and often adds to the authenticity and value of vintage coins like the 1966 cent. Let a professional handle any restoration or grading decisions, especially if you're planning to sell. So there you have it, the 1966 Australian cent coin is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a historical relic, a collector's gem, and sometimes even a hidden treasure. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin deserves a spot in your collection. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin videos, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a find that could be worth a fortune. Drop a comment below if you've got a 1966 to see coin. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy collecting. The 2-cent coin was introduced in Australia in 1966 as part of the switch from the old pound system to decimal currency. The coin features a beautiful design on the obverse Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, and on the reverse the frill-necked lizard designed by Stuart Devlin. The 1973 issue continued this design, but what makes it special is its position in the early years of minting and some interesting nuances that affect its collector appeal today. In 1973, a total of 66.6 million 2-cent coins were minted, which may seem like a lot, but due to heavy circulation, oxidation, and the fact that most were not preserved, high-grade examples are now quite rare. Many coins from this era have worn down significantly, making uncirculated or proof quality pieces far more valuable to collectors. The reverse side still proudly displays the iconic frilled neck lizard, a symbol of Australian wildlife. However, 1973 was still early in the coin's lifespan, and subtle dye differences can exist. Meanwhile, the obverse displays the Arnold Machen effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, used from 1966 to 1984. Look closely, the detailing in the crown, neckline, and even Queen Elizabeth's hair can help determine wear and grading quality. In circulated condition, a 1973 2-cent coin is worth around 10 cents to $1 AUD depending on the level of wear, but in uncirculated or mint state MS grades the value can increase significantly. Mint state 65 coins, almost perfect with full original luster, can fetch between $20 to $40 AUD, and proof versions or coins from mint sets can be worth even more to the right collector. The 1973 2-cent coin was also included in Royal Australian mint sets, which were sold directly to collectors. These coins were struck with extra care, resulting in sharper details and smoother surfaces. A coin pulled from a 1973 mint or proof set is far more valuable than one found in pocket change. Collectors are especially keen on sealed mint sets from 1973, which can sell for $100 plus AUD depending on condition. Although there are no major die varieties known for the 1973 2-cent coin, era coins from this year can be very valuable. These include off-center strikes, cuts, planchet flaws, and double strikes. A dramatic mint error can easily bring $100 to $500 odd or more, especially if it's visually impressive and authenticated by grading services like PCGS or NGC. As Australia moved to eliminate the 1 and 2-cent coins in 1992, many of these coins were withdrawn from circulation and melted down. That means surviving high-grade 1973 coins are only getting rarer over time. If you have a coin collection or are just starting one, holding on to clean, uncirculated examples of early 2-cent coins may be a smart, long-term investment. Collectors especially value early decimal coinage, and 2-cent coins hold a nostalgic place in many Australians' hearts. The 1973 coin, while not the rarest, remains highly collectible due to its age, design, and historical placement. Complete date sets of 2-cent coins from 1966 to 1989 are often in demand, and missing a 1973 coin in good condition could drop the value of a whole set. If you enjoy learning about rare coins and their real-world value, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a hidden treasure. We release new coin deep dives every week, and your support helps us uncover even more valuable finds hiding in plain sight. So the next time you're going through your change jar or checking out coins at a garage sale, keep your eye out for a shiny or well-preserved 1973 Australian 2-cent coin. Who knows, that little copper piece might just be worth more than you think. Drop a comment below if you've ever found one, and we'll see you in the next video. The 2-cent coin was introduced in Australia in 1966, part of the nation's shift from pounds to dollars. The coin was minted until 1989, but the 1980 issue is particularly interesting for a few reasons. Made from bronze, 97% copper to 0.5% zinc and 0.5% tin. The 1980 2-cent coin weighs 5.18 grams and has a diameter of 21.59 millimeters. It features the iconic frilled neck lizard designed by Stuart Devlin on the reverse, while the obverse carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machen. These artistic touches have made the coin a favorite even outside Australia. In terms of mintage, the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra struck approximately 66.4 million 2-cent coins in 1980. That's a large number, meaning the coin isn't rare in general circulation. However, condition errors and special varieties can drastically affect a coin's value. While most circulated coins are worth face value or slightly more uncirculated, and proof examples or coins with minting errors can command high premiums. Let's talk value. A circulated 1980 2-cent coin typically sells for around $0, 10 to $1 AUD depending on where. However, a high-grade uncirculated coin in mint state MS65 or higher can be worth between $5 and $20 AUD depending on demand. And I appeal, if you're lucky enough to find a proof strike from a mint, set the value can exceed $30 to $50 AUD, especially if it's still in the original packaging. These proof coins are sought after by collectors looking to complete sets in pristine condition. Now here's where things get exciting. Error coins. Error coins from the 1980 2-cent series can include off-center strikes, double strikes, cuts, or die cracks. One rare error is the clipped planchet, where part of the coin is missing due to a faulty blank. These can sell for $50 to $200 odd, depending on the severity and uniqueness. Make sure to check your coins under a magnifying glass or loupe. A small mistake by the mint could mean a big payday for you. Collectors also look for varieties such as differences in die strikes or anomalies between batches. For example, some 1980 2-cent coins show weak strikes or partial dates, especially near the rim due to worn dies. While not officially cataloged as varieties, some collectors are willing to pay extra for visually interesting examples. Always compare your coin with reference images from reputable sources like Renix or PCGS to identify possible value. If you're wondering how to sell your coin, there are several options. Online marketplaces like eBay and Facebook Marketplace allow you to reach global buyers, but be sure to take clear photos and describe the condition honestly. Alternatively, consider visiting a local coin dealer or numismatic fair where experts can evaluate your coin and possibly make an offer on the spot. Some auction houses in Australia, such as Noble Numismatics, also feature 2-cent coins in their regular catalogs. Let's not forget about grading. The grade of your coin can make a massive difference in its value. Coins are graded from poor P to mint state MS70. An MS65 coin, for example, will show full luster and no significant wear, while an MS67 or higher will have near perfect surfaces. If you believe you have a valuable 19802-1 coin, consider submitting it to a professional grading service, such as PCGS or NGC, for authentication and encapsulation. Now a quick note about collecting strategies. Some collectors aim for a complete year set of 2-cent coins, while others specialize in error coins, proofs, or even only coins with Queen Elizabeth II's match and portrait. The 1980 2-cent coin fits into many of these categories and can serve as an affordable and fun way to start or expand your collection. Kids especially enjoy collecting these coins, so it's a great family hobby as well. Before we wrap up, if you found today's video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a rare coin alert. We post new videos every week covering valuable Australian and world coins, coin errors, auctions, and collecting tips. Drop a comment below if you've got a 19802-cent coin, or if you'd like us to cover another specific coin in detail. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. The 2-cent coin was introduced in 1966 and the 1981 edition is one of the last years. It was minted in high quantities for general circulation, made from bronze, featuring the iconic frilled neck lizard on the reverse and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. This coin remains a nostalgic memory for many Australians, but what really sets the 1981 version apart? Let's talk about the numbers. With a mintage of over 70 million, this was no rare issue by any means. But what makes it fascinating to collectors today is how few high-grade versions have survived. After years in circulation, most are scratched or worn. So if you have a pristine one, especially uncirculated, it might be time to consider grading it professionally. There were no special mint marks or known varieties in the regular 1981 issue. However, some errors do exist: off-center strikes, clipped plankets, and die cracks, to name a few. These errors, depending on how dramatic they are, can fetch a decent premium from error coin enthusiasts. Another important point to remember is packaging. In 1981, the Royal Australian Mint issued coins in mint and proof sets. If your 2-cent coin comes from one of those and has remained sealed and untouched, its condition could easily rate as brilliant uncirculated or even Proof these sets are becoming more valuable with age. Now here's something fascinating: the frilled neck lizard designed by Stuart Devlin isn't just artistic, it's become symbolic of Australia's wildlife-themed currency design. Devlin's design was so iconic that even decades later numismatists praise it as one of the most detailed and culturally reflective reverse coin engravings. Let's shift to market demand. While most circulated 1981 2-cent coins fetch under $1, coins graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC can sell for $5 to $10 or even more at auction. Add a dramatic error or mint packaging and you're looking at even higher values. Keep in mind that numismatic value is driven by rarity, quality, and market interest. Thinking of selling or buying? Online platforms like eBay, local coin dealers, and even numismatic Facebook groups often list these coins, but beware of overpricing or fakes. Always check the seller's reputation and compare listings. Getting your coin professionally graded can significantly boost your confidence. We always recommend using a magnifying glass or jeweler as loupe when examining old coins like this. Look out for wear on the queen's hair and the lizard's frills. These are key points that coin graders use to determine condition. Even slight differences can mean a jump from 20 cents to $5 in value. So there you have it. The 1981 Australian 2-cent coin might be common in numbers, but it's still full of numismatic charm. Keep your eyes peeled for high-grade versions, errors, or proof issues. And don't forget to treasure the history behind each piece. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, leave a comment below if you found a special 2-cent, and subscribe for more coin adventures right here on the channel. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the coin features a stunning frill-necked lizard on the reverse, symbolic of Australia's rich wildlife. On the obverse side, Queen Elizabeth II is portrayed, designed by Arnold Machen. In 1983, the Royal Australian Mint struck approximately 160 million 2-cent coins, making it one of the highest mintage years for the denomination. Despite this high number, most are in circulated condition today and uncirculated or mint state. Examples are far less common. That's where the value potential begins to grow. Collectors often seek out 1983 2-cent coins in proof or mint sets which were struck with higher detail and care, while circulation coins may fetch a few cents over face value. In warm condition, coins in brilliant uncirculated blue condition or proof versions can sell for $2 to $20 AUD depending on quality. In MS65 or higher, some examples have reached auction prices of up to $40 or more. Proof coins from the raw mint have especially strong appeal among collectors who want pristine bronze finishes. Let's explore mint details. Although most coins were struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, some have suggested minor varieties exist due to die wear, planchet differences, and minting anomalies. For example, slight doubling on the date or die cracks on the lizard's frill can add small premiums. Errors like off-center strikes, clipped plankets, or cut breaks have been recorded for 1983 coins, and these can significantly boost value, sometimes exceeding $100 in auctions depending on rarity. From the 40 mintage-related details collectors often analyze, let's name a few: die variety, luster, patina, strike sharpness, alignment, rim condition, weight tolerance, diameter, consistency, color retention, frill detail, and legend clarity. The bronze alloy 97% copper to 0.5% zinc, 0.5% tin can tone beautifully over time, creating purple, blue, or golden hues. Coins stored properly for 40 plus years often develop attractive toning which can appeal to aesthetic collectors. So don't clean these coins. Natural patina boosts collector interest. Another factor increasing interest in the 1983 2-cent coin is its historical context. In 1983, the Australian economy was undergoing reforms, and inflation was lowering the purchasing power of small denomination coins. This was just 6 years before the 2-cent was officially withdrawn from circulation in 1990, thus 1983. Coins represent part of the final decade of this denomination's lifespan. Many were melted or lost, which slowly reduces their surviving numbers, increasing long-term scarcity, especially for uncirculated specimens. We also look into global collector demand. Australian coins, especially iconic animals like the frilled lizard, are popular. In the UK, US, Canada, and India, coins sold online in platforms like eBay, Etsy, or numismatic websites often fetch higher prices abroad due to shipping and novelty value. For example, a well-preserved 1983 coin listed in India or the US could sell for $5 $15 USD. Coin grading plays a crucial role. Coins certified by PCGS or NGC command the highest premiums due to verified authenticity. Let's break down the 40 points collectors use to assess coin value, including edge integrity, planchet smoothness, die clash, sans luster, brilliance, reverse field cleanliness, and obverse hairline marks. Other factors include coin roll toning, red-brown too, full red surfaces, copper spotting, and mint mark analysis. Although descent coins bear no mint mark, some collectors build type sets, and for them, gem grade 1983 coin fills an essential spot between early and late date bronze coins. Today, coin collectors and stackers are hoarding old bronze coins due to copper content and historic design. As Australia's Royal Mint no longer produces these small denominations, the 1983 2-cent coin is part of a closed chapter in minting history, with rising interest in vintage coins and inflation pushing people to explore alternative value stores. This coin could see steady appreciation. Prices for bulk circulated lots also climb when metal prices go up as people stockpile older copper-rich coins. Before we wrap up, if you find a 19832-1 coin in your drawer, inspect it carefully. Look for mint luster, absence of scratches, and sharp lizard detail. It could be worth much more than face value. Subscribe for more videos like this where we break down the history, mintage secrets, and hidden worth of coins you may already own. Comment below if you have a 1983 coin and let us know what condition it's in. Don't forget to like and share this video. You never know who might be sitting on treasure.